Let's do question number 7. Question number 7 talks about if the elasticity of demand for a commodity is unity, an increase in its price will do which of the following? So, elasticity of demand being unity means that the percentage change in the price and the percentage change in the quantity is demanded is the same, because elasticity or ED equals percentage change in quantity demanded over percentage change in price. So what this means is that if the price, for example, increases by 10%, then the quantity demanded will fall by 10%. So there is the same percentage change in the price and the quantity, although the signs are different. So now let's look at the options. So as we have been discussing, that one of the easiest ways of doing this is the process of elimination. So let's try to eliminate options which might be true but might not be true as well. So now let's look at these options. Decrease in the quantity purchased, right? So if the price increases, the quantity demanded or the quantity purchased falls. Now let's this is definitely true, but let's look at the other options first. Option number B, have no effect on consumer surplus. Now we are not sure, we don't have enough information to see whether or not there is an effect on consumer surplus. Consumer surplus might actually fall because there is an increase in price, or it might increase because of other factors as well. So we're not sure. So since we are not sure and this could go either way, we cross out this option. So if and there's an option which can go either way, which means it can be true under circumstances and it can also be false under circumstances. That means that we that's a good sign that we can cancel out that option. Option number C is that increase total expenditure on the commodity. So let's see. So we said that the price increases by 10%. So if, for example, initially the quantity being purchased was 100 units and the price was, let's say, 10 units. So we know that the price increased. Let's say the price increases by 10%, which means that the price now is 11, right? Since the price increases, that means that the quantity has now got to fall. So the quantity, let's say, falls also by 10%, because remember we said here that the quantity has to fall if there's an increase in price. So the quantity falls also by 10%, and let's say this is 90 because 10% less than 100 is 90. What's the expenditure here? The expenditure here is 1000, and the expenditure here, which is 90 times 11, is 990. So which means that the expenditure has actually fallen. So this is also false. We can also cross out this option as well. Option number D, leave the quantity purchased unchanged. That is very unlikely whenever there is a change in price. And the elasticity is also unity. That means that there has to be some change uh, in the quantity purchased. If this was perfectly elastic, then we could have said that or perfectly inelastic, we could have said that the quantity purchased could have been the same. But since this is unitary, this is not perfectly inelastic, we can cross out this option as well. And so that means that the only option which is left, which is we said is true, is option number A, because this is true in all situations, that in when a commodity is unitary in terms of elasticity and the price increases, there has to be a fall in the quantity which is purchased.